Hey, learning history through music. A long time ago, a fella by the name of Johnny Horton had a big hit record with the song that was dedicated to the War of 1812. And he was trying to teach Galvones like me from the Oranges a little something about the War of 1812. It was fought between Great Britain and the colonies. It was fought over maritime rights. Great Britain was hijacking our ships on the high seas. And if it wasn't for our 7th president, Colonel Jackson, at the time, he was in the Army, a trench, a hurricane, and the Kentucky Long Rifles, and the Battle of New Orleans, we would have lost that war, and we would have been under Great Britain's rule. So they came to a peace treaty. It was the Treaty of Ghent, but that's not the way you pronounce it. It's G-H-E-N-T. I'm a student from the Oranges. Ghent, a college professor straightened me out one time. He said, it's not Ghent, it's Gent. Even though it's G-H-E-N-T, it's Gent. I think it's someplace in Belgium. How Belgium got into the act, I have no idea. Belgiumites, you know any Belgiumites? I never hear about Belgium in the news. I don't know any Belgiumites. Maybe if you're watching the Olympics, you see a skier, they say, hey, that guy's skiing for Belgium. In 1814, took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson, down in Mississippi. Took a little bacon, took a little beans. We caught the blood British at a town of New Orleans. Now, if you go to New Orleans, you have to pronounce it Nolans. Don't say New Orleans. Say Nolans. It's Nolans. In 1814, took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. When the weather's nice, I like to play golf, speaking about history. And they have these college kids that go around and they sell you soft drinks and food. So while I'm making a purchase, I ask them maybe a history question. For example, I say, who's our 2nd president? They have no idea, they don't want to know, they don't care who's a psychologist, who's an accountant, who's a professional protester. They don't want to know nothing. I says, okay, you don't know, I'll give you a hint. It's add nothing. They don't want to know. Add nothing. You get a blank stare, right? Nothing. They don't want to know him. They don't care. He's an old white guy. They don't care. Okay, get him out of there. All right, so now, I say, listen, I'm going to give you a nice, easy one. He was assassinated in Dallas. He was our 35th president. Nothing. They don't care, and they don't want to know him either. Get him out of here. So now, if you ask him about Frederick Engels, and Frederick Engels' partner, Carl, they'll tell you everything you want to know about him. Where he was born, what his birth date is, how many kids he had. So this is the way the country's going. So at a point, Belgium's looking pretty good. In 1814, took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the Mississippi. One more story. I got a blonde anecdote, just one more. A friend of mine has an import-export business, and he has a few secretaries. He's got about 15 secretaries that work for him. And I was in his office, and you can see the computer pool, you know, where these women are working. And all of a sudden, all the brunettes that were working, they get up and they go in their lunchroom and they have their coffee. It's a coffee break, and they come back. So there's a few blondes left, and I'm figuring now the blondes are going to get up and go get their coffee. They don't. They sit there. So I says to my friend, I said, do the blondes get a coffee break? He said, no way. I said, what do you mean, no way? He says it takes too long to retrain them when they come back. Imagine that. In 1814, took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the Mississippi. Took a little bacon, took a little beans. Caught the British down in New Orleans with 5 hard guns. The British kept coming. Wasn't as many as the woods around the corner. And once more they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We look down the river and we see the British come. Must have been 100 of them beat on the drum. They stepped so high and they made the blues ring. We stood beside the cotton fields, we didn't say a thing. We fired our guns. The British kept coming. Wasn't as many as there was a while ago. God once more, they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Mexico. We fired our cannon to the barrel of the down, so we grabbed an alligator, folded another round. We filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind. And when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. Fired our cannon to the Mexico. Was it as many as we wanted? Fired once more, they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, they ran through the bras and they ran through the bramble, ran through the bushes where the rabbit go. They ran so fast, hounds couldn't catch them. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Belgium, that's the place, Belgium.